Gay Lewis and Straight Joe are lifelong best friends and business partners.
I'm telling you, my gut instinct has served us very well. We have a new business because of it. I found our secretary on a subway platform because of it.
But when Joe gets engaged, his bromance with Lewis is quickly tested.
The cost of being friends with you has now officially outweighed the benefits.
The two must learn to balance their relationships and their friendship in Partners.
Hi, I'm Sean.
I'm Salim.
And I'm David.
And we're here to talk about the new CBS sitcom Partners, created by Max Muchnick and David Cohen, who were behind Will and Grace. We've all just seen it.
Well, first of all, the show stars David Krumholtz, who's from Numbers, and he plays the straight guy, Joe. And it also stars Michael Urie, who plays the gay guy, and he's from Ugly Betty, and he plays Lewis.
Some of the supporting cast is Sophia Bush, who we know from One Tree Hill. She plays Allie, Joe's fiance. And then we also have Brendan Routh of Superman fame.
Superman Returns.
Ooh, Superman Returns, exactly. Who plays Wyatt, Lewis's boyfriend.
I was really excited about the show when I read the premise because I think there's a real lack of gay characters on broadcast television right now.
Isn't everyone on Glee gay? Is it?
Not everybody.
Not everybody?
Smash?
Okay.
It's not everybody, okay? So the premise of the show is that you have two best friends since childhood. One is straight, one is gay. Hilarity ensues.
That's the whole show.
That's it.
One joke. He's straight, he's gay. That's
it.
That's what we got.
Who's your wife?
Alyssa Milano. Who's your wife?
Bette Midler.
Obviously, when the character says that, you know, the woman that he wants to get with is Bette Midler.
Right.
Oh, okay, obviously he's gay.
Clearly, because it's either Bette Midler, Cher, or Barbara Streisand. That's the only three icons we gay guys have.
Exactly. The dialogue is hackneyed. It's witty for the gay character sometimes, but then it completely takes it away because he's selfish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not even a real character at times. He just feels like this caricature of a caricature of a caricature.
He's annoying, though. I mean, the Lewis character, he's stereotypical, he's cliche, and it's like if you're gonna fill a void because you think there's a void, why do you do a stereotype of a gay character? I mean, it's like, it feels like it's, you know, something from 30 years ago.
Right, like in the second half of the show, he does something accidental that messes up poor Joe, and he tries to redeem himself, which creates a little bit of emotional resonance, but it doesn't really stick.
No, I completely agree. I really didn't care about the characters. I didn't care about anybody. I didn't care about the relationships. I was just like, I'm done.
And don't you think that's going to be every episode?
Pretty much.
I mean, literally, it's like every episode is probably going to be Joe with his now fiance, and they have something going on. They're going to go out for a dinner or a movie or something, and then his other partner, essentially, his gay best friend, is going to screw that up and try and make amends for it. I don't see anything else that the show can do.
They're going to just be growing together and growing more annoyed with each other.
And they don't really take advantage of the premise. I mean, if the premise is there's two best friends, one gay, one straight, I mean, you're basically setting up the odd couple syndrome, right? Like, they're going to do things together that they either can't agree on or, you know, they have different attitudes towards. But that's not really where the show finds its comedy. It doesn't really find its comedy. But I mean, if there's comedy to be had, it's in that, and they don't even utilize it.
The comedy comes from the spouting of one-liners. That's it. That's all there is. It's like something out of the 70s. Because not only do we have the gay character who's very stereotypical, who I could imagine if he was a black guy, and he'd be like, hey, brother, hey, how you doing? And it's just the same exact type of thing. But then we also have this...
Oh, the assistant who's the
Latina character who just comes in with this Puerto Rican accent, like, hey, and just boobs just popping out. And
What'd you do?
It's bad.
Do you need the girls?
Yes, please.
Cue the Latina stereotype, you know?
Yeah, and the one-liner jokes just add right to that. I mean, it's like he's got a tattoo of Clay Aiken on his butt. Like every gay guy is gonna have a tattoo of Clay Aiken.
I know, I do.
That's your problem. You think too much. Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut.
No, that's your problem. You only go with your gut. That's why you have a tattoo of Clay Aiken on your ass.
Let's talk about Brendan Routh for a second. How far Superman has fallen.
Yeah.
He's just aggressively bad in this show, which is weird because he's actually a good actor. Yeah. You know, like, this is the second gay character that he's played. He was in Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
That's right.
And he was, granted, a small role, but he was great. He was funny. He's been in other movies, great in those, but it was just weak. He didn't believe the dialogue he was spouting.
No.
He looked lost on his face when he was talking.
Speaking of hearts, I gotta get back to work. I'm in the cardiac wing today. That's why I got a heart on. Wow.
Maybe after he found out that Henry Cavill is now playing Superman, he's just so angry that he just doesn't want to act anymore.
Screw it.
I'm done.
A by-the-book sitcom about a gay guy and a straight guy who are best friends. Skip it.
I'm desperate for a show with engaging, authentic gay characters, but I'm not that desperate. Skip it.
I just am on a totally different wavelength than the two of you are.
Really?
Nah.
David Krumholtz is excellent, but that's about it. Skip it. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, partners.
Bountiful bosoms.
Yeah. You know, we're pretty stereotyped here. I've just seen it too, though.
Pretty much.
One black guy.
I am very annoying.
And I'm gay.
I mean, there's two good things about this show. David Krumholtz. I mean, that's it.